Okay, we're back once again for more Star Wars: The Fractured Galaxy. Here with Lost Tribes Gaming. We've got one person with just an image. You'll still hear her audio. We have another person who called out. That's just going to weaken the party. Mwahaha. I'm looking forward to it.
Dang it.
Lots of losses in this game coming up.
No.
I
No.
I kid. It may be, but it may be not.
Everyone dies.
Yeah.
Bum, bum, bum.
Okay, so anywho, who do we have for a recap?
That would be me. All right. So last time it was season 1, episode 5, Echoes Beneath the Mire. We picked up where we left off last time, where the majority of the crew was fighting some swamp troopers. Nisara ran to the skiff, got on top of the skiff that was trying to get away, shot the guy point blank range like 3 times in a row with stun bolts, but boy, that guy did not care. So Asada ran up, got on top of the skiff, dived in, and sabered him through the back, killing him immediately. So after that, everybody regrouped, gathered the skiff, repaired the damage that was done to it so that it was passable. Everybody gathered gear and armor and things, but they found that Nasara and Asada would have problems trying to wear the helmets because their heads are not shaped right for those more like just basic human-esque helmet types. So some discussion was had as far as what to do as far as getting into the facility using all of this gear. And they decided to essentially drive in while shooting behind themselves, acting like they were getting away from hostiles. And ultimately, they did that. And it worked, like without a hitch. Woohoo. So they got in.
Dale, I don't mean to interrupt, but I don't know if you're paying attention, but right when you started talking about the driving and whatnot,
Yeah.
Brittany started milking a cow.
Oh. Oh, okay. Apparently, a space cow was milked as well. Probably got some blue milk from that.
Yep. Anyway, sorry. Please proceed.
Nice. But yeah, so they got into the facility, got a bunch of the swamp troopers to pay attention elsewhere, so that they all skedaddled sneakily further into the facility. They found that there's a couple of TIE fighters and a personnel transport docked in the hangar bay there. Meanwhile, Drade had a bad time, where some stormtroopers in black armor and an Imperial officer who turned out to be a dark side force user, Director Voss Tyne, arrived and interrogated him. They went ahead and used an interrogation droid, which punctured Drade and gave him some like truth venom serum that made him experience pain anytime he tried to lie. He did use force powers to mitigate the pain, but it was still tough. Ultimately, finding out, see, he gave up that he's been a rebel for several years. He's trying to find his crew. They're called the Void Hounds. He gave who he is and that he works for a lord at House Pelagia. And in return, just with banter and hubris abound from this director, he gave who he was, the fact that another ship had actually crashed recently on the planet, and that a very angry inquisitor. I try to merge the two words together.
We need
just trying
Kripke to do
efficient.
the notes. That's what we need. That would be awesome.
An angry inquisitor. So that guy, actually, it was the same inquisitor. Let's see, Threx Orvon, the guy that we met and escaped way back when we were on Mandalore. So he is after at least Drade, if not also the Void Hounds. But that was rough. And then the director left. And so then back to the team, they managed to get to a storage room, figured out that this place creates, or at least mines and starts processing hyperbarite, which is used for capital ship fuel. Dun dun dun. Asada also noticed that there's a light side force user and a dark side force user on the premises rather, and she wants to help the light side user. Montan would like to free the slaves that they found in the facility so far. So they discussed what to do and pretty much decided to try to do all those things. So they started by stunning the 2 civilian corpset guards that were in the area, so that the slaves themselves could be kind of released and then deputized into helping out with this crazy mission. So they swapped out some swamp trooper armor and weaponry with some of those slaves, got them equipped so that some of them are going to guard the area looking for other Imperials. And the crew is putting up a sign saying something like, "Avoid the area, chemical spill," in an attempt to get any other Imperials to just kind of leave that area alone. And that is where we left off.
All right. I will leave it up to you guys. What are you doing next?
Preparing to move.
Yeah.
Preparing to stop. So we were on
yeah.
our way. We were going to
Ludicrous speed,
have
huh?
one of the slaves lead us their
that's
way
right.
to the to their housing,
Yeah.
which
to
was near
barracks.
the brig.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
One second. WebShark, I will, but I can't do it right now. Obviously, I'm running the game. But most of the music that is played comes from Star Wars. Sorry, Knights of the Old Republic 1. And then one of them is a royalty-free song. Sounds a lot like the main Star Wars theme, but it starts off a little bit slower. Yeah, it's called The Awakening. You can find that on YouTube. Anyways,
I should watch the bumper music. I didn't even realize that you were using KOTOR music.
yeah. One of them is Vode On. I think that one is actually from Star Wars Republic Commando.
Oh, different video game stuff.
Yeah. Anywho, so back to the game. So you guys, I need to get that map pulled up. 1 second. I was doing that just before game was started, and I stopped because I had to set up something else. Here we go. Okay. Bad thing about old school modules. They weren't always laid out well. Okay, so let me do this actually, just to be easier on myself. Boom. That is the sub level. I'm going to pull this up in a graphics program here so I don't have to keep flipping back and forth. Meanwhile, everybody can watch Brittany nom away. Nom, nom, nom. Okay, so we're looking at everything from the high 40s on it. There we go. Is that right? Sorry, hang on a second, guys. think I have the wrong one. Okay, let me go back real fast. Yeah, while I'm getting this set up, there actually are some really cool royalty. Well, I don't know if they're royalty free, but they were never copywritten. But at least with the ones that most of the ones I'm using from KOTOR, back when whoever owned it, I'm missing the name, before Broadsword ended up picking it up, the Knights of the Old Republic. They had ended up throwing up a lot of their theme music just for free download. So that's where I grabbed them. Oh my goodness. Okay. Go down further to see if I'm missing another map. There was only the one. Son of a gun. I am not normally this disorganized. Why doesn't somebody just start talking about something in the meantime, or talking about game, or discussing what it is you're wanting to do, or
How about them Yankees? Mike, how was your hockey game?
Wait, what?
Isn't
the
that
Star
a
Wars hockey game?
yeah?
Oh yeah, we lost 0 to. I think it's 0 to 5 or 1 to 5.
Oh,
It was
Ouch.
bad.
bummer. Who were you playing?
We were playing Peoria, which is weird for an Alabama team to be playing, but somehow they got roped into the. Well, I guess I could show the stream. Here's my Star Wars hockey shirt, or hockey jersey from the Birmingham Bulls, who I found out that night are dead last in the Southern Professional Hockey League. And that night they were playing the number 1 team. So
Oh, okay. Well, that explains.
No
a
wonder
good
they
bit.
got flattened.
so it's either like 0 to 5 or 1 to 5 or something. And just, I don't know.
There we go. That's what I was looking for. So,
I mean, the games are close. The arena's close, and it's cheap, and it's a fun thing to do. But it's like it would be a lot better if we won sometimes.
oh yeah, 100%. Okay, I found what I wanted. I need to grab a different map.
Let's see where
There we
we're at
go.
now. Standings.
So that is on the ground floor. Good to know. And now I've got that
Hey.
taken care of.
There are two teams worse than us now. Macon and Fayetteville are behind us.
Oh, Macon.
Our record is 14 and 16 so far.
That's rough.
Yeah.
I'm
mad that we
Sure
have
you
to
have-
play Peoria, someplace where lakes actually freeze, and people might play ice hockey growing up.
Okay.
Okay, so as these people have quietly, thank you for your guys' patience, as they quietly and submissively walk with you guys, because you, if I recall, you are dressed as the civilian guard.
I think I took a slave outfit just because
I
nobody's
probably-
going to believe a
I think
bothered
I did
Imperial.
too. Yeah, I think I did too.
Yeah, so did Asada because only the human looking.
Yeah. None of us who are here tonight are human. I think
Yeah.
Jairus might have taken a guard uniform.
So Jairus would have had to have, then the doctor would have as well, then,
Yeah.
Yeah.
to
Yeah,
give the assumptive cover.
yeah.
So I don't need to describe the facility per se. It is very similar to any other Imperial facility you could imagine in the movies or TV shows. Very sterile looking, very white, almost
White.
almost brutalist in a sense. Look out, T-Rexy. He had to put the H before the W. He mean a business. From a comedy skit called Spooby, if anybody's interested to go check that out. It's actually really hilarious. When they walk you back to the indentured workers barracks, there's actually two of them. In total, the barracks themselves sleep about 75 people apiece. And when you approach the one that they are tied to, there's about 35 or so in there. Various races, many human, but also some alien. They are the rooms themselves are very Spartan. It's got like just it is as it's described, institutional soulless barracks. So there's no sort of art, even if it was pro Empire.
Nice and homey.
It's clearly they're there to be tools, and that is it. Each has a small little foot locker attached to it with a little bit of their goods or whatever have you. You can tell that by the time you show up, you can see it in their face that even the indentured servants want to get the heck out of here. But all of them have a very defeated look about them and demeanor.
So, was there anything that we were looking for in the barracks, or we just needed that for a cover to get to the brig? I'm pretty sure we were just.
Well, yeah, this is just our
Just
cover to
heading-
get to the brig.
Yeah, I think that's right.
Is the brig also on a sub level? I've got the map up.
It's actually the barracks themselves are actually on the ground floor. It's on 36.
Okay. I see the 236s.
Yep.
Where's the brig?
Did you put those in Discord?
Well, I mean, I
Oh,
didn't.
yeah,
I
there
didn't
it
make
is.
this myself, so. You got it?
I see him. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it's there.
Let me see.
Okay.
Oh, I really should have copied more of this down because now I can't find the brig.
I mean, you could just make it up.
I
Worst
could.
case
Yeah,
scenario.
yeah, we wouldn't know the difference.
Yeah, I know I could, but then I would, if I do something wrong, then I'm basically playing, checkers, skipping around, rewriting the rooms in a manner that doesn't make any sense.
I mean, we don't need to go anywhere else. Just the brig.
It's the barracks. There we go. Detention. That's why I couldn't find it. It's detention cells. The detention cells are 27 on the map. 27.
Oh, so we went past.
Yeah.
Well-
Basically, they don't necessarily know where the brig is at. In general, they kind of have a rough estimation.
Oh, okay.
But thankfully, from where you're at, it's like,
We can hear the screaming.
yes, exactly. No. Do you want to pantomime that, Brittany? Thank you. Yeah, exactly. Milk the cow. But yeah, thankfully, it's literally right around the hall. So from where you're at, if you just turn down the hall, you're good.
Okay. So we'll have Jarrus pretend like he's taking us to the detention cell.
Okay. All of you?
Yep.
Okay.
I mean, unless somebody has another idea.
You as you walk down the hall, in between the barracks and the detention center, you can see, and it's clearly marked in Arabesh at this point. It's a clinic.
A clinic,
Uh-huh.
like medbay.
Yes.
Okay.
Not a torture
Can
chamber.
we? Can we
Was that
poke our head
Shelley?
in?
I said not a torture chamber.
I mean, it depends on your.
Potato.
I don't know how Empire Med services compare.
Okay, well, as you approach at this point to the detention cell, you can see that there are two there are two Imperials standing out front of the doors. They are not stormtroopers. They're your typical like just officers in. Actually, I should say. They are your typical just military ground pounders. So they just got the simple gray jumpsuit, blaster rifle at their side,
Okay.
and they look to both Jarrus and the doctor. And let me get your character. Somebody's gonna need to roll for Jarrus at this point.
I can. Oh, no. Go ahead, Dale. You're not in the scene, so go for it.
Okay.
Sweet.
Can we get a
Go.
rolling pantomime? Mike.
That's gonna be our new thing, huh?
Blame Brittany.
I was driving.
That's what we'll call it. She was driving. She was driving for milk.
Right, right.
Okay, so we need, since he is attempting to act as somebody with some standing.
This would be a con, right?
Yeah, of which he has none. So we need
Oh, shoot.
we need a 3D.
3D. Okay.
Jarrus has no con. The smuggler.
That is
Right?
correct.
Dang it.
God.
Okay, he's getting lessons as soon as we get back to the ship.
Well,
Gotcha,
I mean,
okay.
Mike, in his defense, it's kind of the same thing. Like, you know, you've got a couple of things you're trying to focus on when you first start a character, and he had an idea that didn't necessarily include con. He was trying to pilot and have medicine and stuff like that.
Yeah, I get it.
We just
But,
need to
you
put
know,
in the notes.
I also
Yeah.
had like no fighting skills, and now I'm a
Yep.
grenadier.
Yeah.
Yep.
Just put in the notes. Note to Matt. Need con.
So total of 10 puts it in the easy category.
Oh, okay.
Well, okay. That's not
Since you're
terrible.
not in the scene just yet, Dale, take it away. You can play Jarrus here.
Okay, so then how many like people do we have like standing ahead of us?
You have two that are standing at the detention center. They're just posted up as guards.
All right. So
And
it's
then
like
you have what, 3 people with you? Yeah.
right, yeah, and all 3 are dressed in like slave type outfits. Okay,
Indentured servants, but yeah.
okay,
It's an important distinction.
Should I
right, yeah.
should I try and struggle?
Like not yet.
Okay. Give me a signal. If you want me to.
Yeah, just milk the cow and we'll know.
Looks to Jarrus. Little on the nose, but no. Okay.
I thought you told me to drive. No, milk the cow.
Those signals are really, really close together.
All right. So he like nods to the guards that are there, says, "You two noticed anything strange? Heard there were some ruckus out near the hangar bay earlier."
Okay, so you got 10, which that puts you right at what is
Almost moderate, but I think it's
it?
still
Easy, yeah.
Yeah.
So they look at you with the disdain that only Imperials could.
Yeah.
As if trash was trying to converse with them. And they look to you for a second, and they just look at the people that are with you, and they're like, "Are you lost?"
Oh, I was taking these guys actually trying to make my way to the hangar bay, but didn't really get much information. I take it you guys haven't heard anything either?
Roll again. Increased difficulty at this point because you didn't get it before.
Right.
Actually, before you roll,
Oh, yeah.
did you see Discord? Or not Discord, sorry, Facebook chat?
Oh, let's see here.
So many channels.
Oh, as far as that's right. Yeah, so we've got those bonuses here. Let's see. God
We have
mode wouldn't
2
work.
GM handcuffs.
Yeah, remind us again, Jerome, what the
Definitely
GM
would work.
handcuff entails.
In essence, it puts me at a disadvantage. You basically win the check. It's not a god mode like
Yeah.
where you just beat whatever it is you're beating. It's like simple tasks, simple things like this. It's where, if you're needing to shoot the person to get by, well, you're able to shoot the person to get by.
Okay.
It steers the scene in your favor.
Right. Did you guys, since like he's got a 3D, as you can see, a 3D6 for trying to con these guys. So
And Paul just gave you a reroll since you're playing Jarrus right now.
yeah, okay. Well, I could at least roll this, see if it works. Otherwise,
I've got a 5D in con. about to jump in, but-
Smart.
Justin,
here we'll
he missed all the milk the cow comments.
He probably hasn't. He's probably just waiting to build points up so he can play smut.
Yeah, so 7, not much better, just still easy.
Okay, so you got
A 7, so it's just still easy category.
okay, so are you wanting to use something or no? You also got that reroll.
Right. Let's see. Well,
Can I speak up? So weren't we supposed to come in here and clean up on our way to the hangar bay? There's some sort of mess we have to clean up.
he turns to you right away and goes, "Hey, quiet down over there." But then, like a few seconds later, that right after that, he then turns to them. He's like, "The slave is right, though. They are supposed to be cleaning up here. I was just, you guys mind if we get by to just so that they can finish that? I really want to see what's happening in the hangar bay, But I can't do that until they clean here."
Okay, roll con again.
Okay.
Nice.
23.
So at that point, they glanced at their data pad like they're trying to make sure that this matched up or whatnot, but they clearly get sick of you hanging out in front of their door, and they open the door at this point, and there's like, get inside and go clean. And be quick about it.
He just kind of acts a little obsequious to that and goes ahead and leads everybody through.
Okay. So now, as an FYI, just adjacent to the detention cells, is what appears to be a computer room. So basically it overlooks the cells, kind of like how that they had that big computer bay on the Death Star, where Han Solo failed his con check.
Okay, yeah. Right, yeah. It's a boring conversation anyway. Luke, we've got company.
Yep.
Well, yeah. So, does it look like those guards now are watching us, or are they ignoring us now that we've like passed them by?
No, yeah, they just shut the door at this point, and they're not paying attention. It doesn't seem like anybody is in the computer room, but the lock itself does appear to be pretty complex.
Yeah. So Jarrus looks like, do you have that lock?
I miss my droid. All right, I'm gonna take a shot at the lock.
Okay. In the detention center, obviously you do see that there is a very broken and defeated looking Draid.
Oh,
behind bars.
I'm gonna instantly run up to the bars. Draid.
Are you touching the bars?
No.
Okay.
Gonna look around for like a mop or something.
Draid, look at me.
Would Draid be able to hear and wake up to that?
Maybe. Why don't you roll your strength?
roll a saving throw. I got a 19 on the lockpick.
Oh, let me check then. Okay. You are able to get through.
I will scurry in there.
So
I'll be in here, guys.
It's supposed to be with a +2, so that's going to be a total of 7. So he's in the easy category.
hold on a second. I get
Okay. So he is still super groggy, very out of it. I'll be right back. Go ahead and please continue.
I gotta look up something real quick, guys. So give me a second. Unless you know off the top of your head, Bill, does it accelerate healing? Does that work on others or just yourself?
There is literally a power that is accelerate another's healing.
Oh, okay. So I don't have that one.
Yeah.
Trying to
Okay.
think, what else do I have?
Yeah, Draid would even be able to heal himself if he can just like get woken up.
Okay.
I'm going to be hacking.
You just hack away, buddy. Hack away.
It's the universal symbol now. It just means pretty much anything we need it to mean.
So is the bars down? Or just not yet?
That's a great question. Nobody's gone to the security area to do that. The bars are still up and clearly intensified.
Can somebody get these down?
All right, well, I'll come back. Work on that. What do we want for that? Security?
They don't have an access point for that.
The brig doesn't have an access point for the bars? What the fuck?
That is correct.
I'm going back into the computer room.
Okay.
And I'll try to get into the system first of all.
Can we tell where the cameras are in the detention cell area?
Oh yeah, they're painfully obvious at this point.
Can I try and like block them, like get super close cleaning that I can kind of
they're
obscure.
they're up at the top and pointing down.
Okay.
So
There's more than one, right?
yes. Well, given the size of the room, no, there's just the one. But you can, yeah.
Okay.
It-
If I can
obviously
try
that-
and
obviously that's not going to work for long.
okay. I mean, at this point, I might. Oh shoot! Do I have any firearms on me? I probably would, right?
No.
Would have snuck them on in my
Oh,
uniform.
I'd have I would definitely have my saber on me. Just have
Okay.
it hidden.
The saber I'll allow, and I'll go ahead and allow the rifle, but keep in mind that would have been something you guys needed to figure out when you were switching identities, because there's really no place to hide those types of weapons. You know, if you put it in the suit, it's gonna look like you're packing something in your
Okay.
suit.
That's fair.
Can you put it on the guards?
Yeah, the
Oh, yeah,
guards.
the guards would have.
The guards, absolutely, yeah. So
Okay.
it's not like you guys are without weapons. It's just the ones that obviously would have had them would have been like Jairus and the doctor.
Okay,
Right.
Okay.
so I'm going to clean
Smart.
around the camera so that it's kind of obstructing the view, and then after a while, maybe I'll borrow a weapon and actually like shoot it out or something. Like maybe I damaged it or something. Basically, I'm gonna try and like prevent the cameras from watching what we're doing while you guys are doing that.
Okay. So that's what she's attempting to do. What is everybody else doing?
Trying to get into the system.
Yeah, Asada is kneeling in front of those bars, still trying to get Dre to show
To come
signs of
to?
life.
Okay, well, go ahead and attempt to access the system then.
Give me a second.
Galaxies of tiny status lights wink out their messages from massive control panels. Dozens of video screens are filled with incomprehensible scrolling data. For a moment, you stand amazed at the amount of sheer data processing ability in this single room. This is very obviously the nerve center of the entire plant.
I had to change my Discord name because I couldn't figure out why my barbarian was rolling for hacking.
Isn't it obvious he's raging?
Let me in.
Yeah.
Does he
Little
talk like
percussive
Arnold?
maintenance.
Tell me he talks like Arnold.
I cannot find the any key. Get back out there and milk the cow.
What does the force point give us?
What's the what?
Force point give us?
If you spend a force point, it gives you 2 extra die to roll.
I want to do that because if I can get access to, I need access to this system. I can do a whole lot with it. So 22.
All right.
I'm also clean out of rerolls. So
I got you.
So you are in as of this point. You got a what again?
22.
Whew. Okay, so you are in.
Very difficult.
Yep.
Yes. Oh, and Brittany just gave you a reroll.
Thank you, Brittany.
So you have access at this point, but the the problem you're facing is this is a very complex system.
I'm a very complex person.
You are, and under normal circumstances, if you had the time, you would be able to get all through the system. However, you're in a rush. And you know, the moment something goes sideways, you turn something off or whatnot, security's going to be on you.
Othens are like onions. We have layers.
Yes.
Oh.
Smell really bad? No! You miserable beast of burden!
All right.
Welcome,
so
Vancouver by night.
let's kick it off with see if we can find people's locations. Does the computer track everybody?
Yes, actually, this does everything except control the bars.
Why?
because they have an actual dedicated security area for that.
Okay, well, let's find it.
Oh yeah, you could. That's I'm not even gonna make you roll for that. That is on the map. And we gotta get back over to here. The security room is room 26.
WTF?
So it's around the
Wait,
corner
what
from
room?
where you're at. 26.
This is gonna be like Spaceballs. Like if they're like, "Oh, release the prisoner," like, "Yes, sir." Like hiking down the hallway.
Yeah.
Almost there. And the
But
brigand-
but you have access to everything else. Like there's plant controls, there's the power, like everything else essentially is controlled through here.
26, 20, and we're in 40, right?
No, you're in 28.
Oh, okay. I thought we were in 40. That's why I was thinking 39 was the computer center. Is 29 the computer center?
Yep.
Okay. Oh, so it's only 2 rooms down. That's a lot better.
Yeah.
I'm just like, God damn. What's in 27?
Pulling it up from the map. Hold on a second. Oh yeah, whoops, looking at the wrong. 20. Sorry. See, this is why I didn't want to make up anything on the maps.
Because that looks like jail cells if 26 is a security center.
Yeah. So unfortunately, we have to redo that. So 28. 28 is the computer room. 29 is technically storage. So we'll just say that there's a door that goes in between.
Okay.
So 27 is the detention. 28 is the computer room.
Okay.
Easy enough correction.
And that door from 27 to 26 still exists, right?
Yes.
Okay. While we're here, I want to look at the operations of the plant.
Okay.
And see if I can find a way to, brick the system slowly.
I can tell you that it is possible, but it's very complex. You're going to have to make a very high roll to do it.
I already used my force point. But
You guys have other things you
I
can
was
do.
gonna say, we can force Jerry to give this one to us. God mode for one player for one scene. I hack everything.
There's that. I don't know if I'd waste that
Oh,
on
no.
this.
Right.
I would much rather have an epic lightsaber duelist than be spiffy at hacking for 10 minutes. All right, guys, help me out here.
So ultimately,
There's a slim chance he could get it with just a roll.
Yeah.
The pressure would be on for doing that. Obviously, if he fails it, the jig is up.
and is that really because once you brick it, can't really do anything else with the system. So is that the thing that you wanna do? Or do you want to do anything else?
It's poisoning the system.
works.
They got slaves here. It's they're fueling imperial capital ships. There's yes, I would like to destroy the place. I don't have
Can
enough
we-
grenades for that. So
Can we use karma?
Great question. Karma is not available in this particular game.
Damn.
But
How about
if you,
some willpower points?
but if you would like to spend 20,000 karma,
Whoa, wait a minute.
I think I would allow that.
Huh.
Dale, what's our count at? I'm
Not
kidding.
20,000.
Nightrock's got to have that by now, right? It's been 30 years. All right. Okay. Guys.
So, in that case, I mean, yeah, that would then take care of the entire base. Apparently, then he'd have to just deal with the base that where nothing's working. So that would mean we use what is that? One of the GM handcuffs to make it happen. Are we cool with that?
Do we want to spend it here? Do we want to wait for or save it for the confrontation?
We've got a confrontation with your, interrogator coming up,
right.
and we've got an escape from the planet coming up.
Right.
I don't know if we want to use GM handcuffs for this.
Once Drade is up and with you guys, then the team is pretty much at full strength, but he doesn't have his stuff with him.
Yeah.
So you'd have to find his stuff too.
So I'm calling hey guys, Asada.
What?
So he's gonna pull up the map and he's gonna point out that through the far door is the security team. I can maybe lock the far door from here, like lock their escape. But I don't think we're going to talk our way past those guys, and that's how we get Drade out.
Okay. So we want to. Do we just want to? Are we wanting to trap them, or is that the only way we can get out?
Well, we have to get in there, and they're not going to get out of our way. I mean, they might, but I could toss a stun grenade in there.
That is an option.
Or, yeah. Nobody else has grenade, right?
I do. Oh,
Do you?
but not on me.
I pocketed my grenades, or some of my grenades, but I just don't have my RPG with me.
Right.
Okay, why don't we try the stun grenades? I think that would be the best option for now. Don't you think, Nasara?
Sorry, say that again.
Use the the stun grenades for now.
So if here's the plan. I lock their far door, which means they can't get out, right? We roll in a stun grenade and see if we can stun them. And if we do, great, they're down. And if we can't, Asada leads the way to fighting them.
I can also make sure that they can't get that door open from either side.
Well, we want the side close to us open because we have to go in.
Right.
Okay. It's as good a plan as any.
Can I flip power to a specific room?
You can, but again, you're still facing the excruciating problem of computer programming at this point.
Now, hoping this is a less than heroic effort.
It's very difficult. So
well,
you can chance it. You can take your roll and chance it. Right now, WebShark has given whoever needs it another reroll, so there's potentially that too. But a failure there means you've set off the alarms, and everybody knows that there's a problem now.
Well, the moment we walk in the room, they can hit the alarm. They're in a security room. They've got an alarm button on hand.
Mm-hmm.
So what I'm trying to do is stop the alarm from happening.
Right.
The stun grenade won't even have a chance to go off before they can hit the alarm. maybe, but I don't want to risk that either.
Well, you just have to cook it if you're going to do that. Everything hinges at this point, since you're in the system, using the coding and getting a very difficult or higher check. So you can chance it, or you can attempt to use one of the GM handcuffs.
I really want to save that for
Well, you got two of them.
We have 2, yeah.
Oh, we have 2.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Are you guys okay with using one and saving the other for
Sure.
getting out?
I think so, yeah.
All
Why
right,
not?
let's do that then.
I like that plan.
Okay. Go ahead and give me a roll, Mike.
Doing what? Computers or grenade?
No, computers. You're not doing grenade yet.
Now, if I roll a very difficult naturally, I'm going to be mad. 17.
Yeah,
not plus,
so- He wouldn't have made it, but still a decent roll. So at any rate, so many ones. Ugh.
Yeah.
right?
Dang.
So there's a moment there. Montan is type, looking away, and you can tell very complex system. Clearly because it's designed to keep temperature controls over all of the ore and the refineries and of course track everything and the power plants. Like it's probably the biggest single thing the Montan has worked on in quite a while. And then right before he gets ready to put it in, he second guesses himself. And he's like, and you could see like mentally he's going back through everything real quick and hits the back button a couple times and then revamps one of the lines that he's about ready to type, then finally hits enter. And so you are attempting to lock their door?
I'm trying to lock the far door so they can't escape. That was the plan.
The far door. Okay. And pin them in there with the grenade. Okay.
Right.
That has been done and no alarms have been tripped. However, Nasara has been suspiciously in front of the camera long by this point.
Jairus, can you shoot the camera? Or maybe I'll grab his weapon and I'll shoot it myself.
Okay. Dale is unfortunately muted.
Oh yeah, he would be like, it's gonna make noise. We ready for that? Just shoot. I mean,
Is there? I mean, we look pretty suspicious, right?
You are at that point, yes. So whatever you're gonna do needs to happen.
All right, here we go. Let's do it.
okay. Then I guess Jairus would hand over the weapon to Nasara because seems
Okay.
like he's better at melee. She's better at firing.
So Nasara, go ahead and fire. He actually has say a heavy blaster pistol for the costume.
Yeah, there you go.
I don't need the D, right? Just
Nope.
numbered.
Yep.
23. To
So
hit.
she gets a very difficult result at point blank range.
I think that hits.
So for the last thing anybody in that camera sees is the barrel, like lined directly up with the camera. Sparks go flying everywhere. Well, you've now lost the opportunity to cook the grenade, but you can still lob it in there, and you may as well because everybody knows now.
I mean, only the people that were watching.
And the people outside the door.
Have ears.
Right, yeah.
That's not everybody.
What's your grenade at?
Mine is what is that? 40.
Okay, same as mine.
Are you busy?
Well, I was in the computer.
Oh,
But if you open the door, I can pitch it into the room.
I will open the door.
Okay, so you're opening
Teamwork.
which door?
26 to 27.
Okay, so into the security room then.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, so hit a button. Montan, go ahead and lob it.
13.
Yep.
I just got to get it in the room, man.
One benefit to grenades. It spreads its happiness in a radius. You just got to get nearby. Okay, so you lob it. So you lob it in there, and Brittany, at this point, do you shut the door?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. So you hear the sounds of several individuals, both male and female, shout something. Some sounds like grenade, others aren't certain. You hear the explosion go off, and now we need to get into initiative. So everybody give me or roll your perception for initiative.
I mean, it's a stun grenade, isn't it? That wow. It's not really an explosion.
Nope. Well, you've already had an explosion anyways. Doesn't really matter, but
All right.
I guess ones don't count for initiative.
no.
Okay. 14.
Why does this keep happening to me? 20.
Don't question it.
I don't. What do I have to fight with? More grenades?
And I got 11.
All right. And can somebody roll for Jairus, please? Jairus
What
has
is he rolling?
3D.
I'll go
Got
ahead.
it. Oh, go ahead, Dale.
He's at 7.
All right.
Matt's dice are Matt's dice even when Matt's not here.
I know. We'll have to
Matt's
let him know
dice
that.
are Matt's dice when they're absent Matt.
Yeah.
Or Matt.
All right. And NPCs. Okay. All right, so Mike, you are up first.
What do I have? All I've got is grenades. Are there any guns here? Like in the computer room?
No. Mm-mm.
Cool. Hell with it. I'll throw another stun grenade.
Well, that door is closed.
Oh. I will.
You can hold your action if you
Yeah, I'll
like.
hold my action.
Okay.
I think my best opportunity is to hack here instead of fight.
Do you want to do that while you're rather than fight?
I mean, I don't have a gun. All I've got are grenades. At this point, it's going to hit my friends more than it's going to hit the enemy. You know, so
Okay. So you're gonna make another. Well, I mean, you're in at this point as far as bypassing. So it'll just take time.
yeah. Let me keep working on the computer. These three got it.
Okay. So you're gonna brick it.
Yeah, I'll work on that.
Okay. So just give me a programming check.
Okay.
It's just at that point determining speed. Really, you're already in. Okay. Drade, why don't you give me a strength check real quick?
I'm going to re-roll.
Okay.
Thanks, Brittany.
Got an 11 for strength, so that just barely enters moderate.
And you know that if George was in this game, we would have a picture of it by the end of game of Brittany. Nasara, for some reason, just milking the cow.
Right.
Okay, so Mike still has a 1. So okay. All right, so that is what Mike is doing or Montan is doing on his turn. It is now theirs. The doors come open to the other door that came into the cell. And the 2 guards that you spoke to that were outside are they open up. They are point blank range from Asada. Well, pretty much anybody they're going to fire at. So let's go ahead and see. So Nasara is the one that's obviously armed. 2 shots at Nasara. And then Jarrus is actually unarmed. 2 shots at the doctor. And odd or even.
Can I
One shot at Asada.
can I dodge?
Of course.
Okay.
It just means you're going to be obviously more dice down upon your.
I'd rather dodge than get hit. So
Sure.
13.
Okay. So give 13. That unfortunately is a hit.
Okay.
So that first one shot.
Oh, am I supposed to dodge the other? Am I
No,
supposed to
no,
dodge
it's
both of them?
no, it's you're actively dodging. So basically,
Okay.
instead of giving me point blank to hit you, which is very easy.
You get a increased difficulty.
Yep.
Okay.
It did help with the second shot from that guy. So first shot from him, the other one, that is a hit. Oh, this is not going to be good. You got a what? 12?
13.
Oh, narrowly got out of the way of that one. Okay, so you got shot twice there. Shooting Jarrus twice. Is Jarrus attempting to duck or dodge? He has
Makes sense that
5D
he
in
would-
dodging.
Yeah, it makes sense that he would try to dodge these shots.
Okay.
So 5D.
Doesn't really have any cover, but he can like try and roll or something.
Right. Oh, that's not good enough. He has a reroll, right? I think he does. So
I do not see that on his character sheet.
oh, it doesn't. Okay, never mind then. All right. So then 11.
Okay, first one is a hit. What'd you get? You got an 11?
Yeah.
Okay. Still better than point blank. 9. Second one's a hit. So he gets it. He winds up getting popped twice, and now Asada, you're getting shot once. Are you attempting to dodge or?
Oh, yes. Yeah, no. Definitely dodge.
Okay.
Um,
So go ahead and roll.
hold on. I was looking up something. So let me get back to my sheet. 4D. Okay.
I don't think anybody's used Shark's reroll yet.
13.
No, I don't believe they have. 13. Okay, that shot hits you.
Okay.
All right. Here comes the owies. Nasara, give. I need everybody who got shot,
Mhm.
which is Jairus, Asada, and Nasara. All give me strength checks.
Okay.
What's Jairus' strength?
His strength is 2d plus 2.
Okay. Jairus has a 7 for that.
Nine from me.
Okay. I need to keep track of this here. Hold on a second. So
15 for me.
okay. And the second one, would you get again, Brittany?
Nine.
Ouch. Okay. Oh, good grief.
There's no bueno.
Okay, so now I got Brittany out of the way. Asada, what'd you get?
Sorry, 15.
Okay, so you got a 15. The one shot to Asada. Oh. Okay, and then what did Jairus get?
Jairus got 7.
Ow. And you got shot twice. Okay, 6.
How many targets are there again?
And let's see, we'll get the next one. Okay.
There's just the 2 dudes.
Oh, just 2? Okay.
Yeah.
Oof, it's not much better either. Oh, Toby says hi.
Hi, Toby. Love you, Abby.
Toby. Okay, so I need to get out the rule booklet here because, man, woof. These guys came in here and just sprayed the heck out of the jail cell. And poor Montan just has a ringside seat to everybody getting blasted. Just blah, 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 blah. It's like, oh dang. Okay,
That's
here we
gonna
go.
trigger his PTSD.
Actually, the one that has PTSD is Jairus.
Yeah.
Oh,
And he's already been shot up.
Yeah.
So is Jairus dying again?
we don't have to tell him, right?
Well, he's not here, so I mean, no.
Just tell him we decided to make new characters. Listen, the game was getting kind of long and on a lark.
Where's the...
We thought it could use a refresh.
Yeah, we were getting bored with our characters. You know, Asada was hitting and killing everything. You know, that's kind of boring.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Yeah, we killed the Empire. That's it. We finished the Empire. Game was over. We have to start again.
Yeah, we killed Darth Vader.
Nice.
Where is
And
the
the Emperor.
stupid...
So, you know.
I'm trying to find the damage chart here. I know I'm close.
Oh, yeah. Damage chart.
Wait, didn't I put that in the chat? The Discord chat?
I'm pretty
I
sure
think
you have it pinned
so.
somewhere.
You
Yeah.
put a lot of things in the chat.
Yeah. It takes us
Well,
an hour
that's-
just to get
That's
to get
why I
to the
do that.
pins.
Yeah, you have it pinned under the Star Wars.
There we
discussion.
go. Yay. Okay, so Ouch. Brittany, you had 9. So the first one actually put you at incapacitated.
Oh.
The second one gave you 9 more.
Oh.
So you are most assuredly, you have dropped and you are dying.
Okay.
Shelly, you had a 15. You are 5 over. That puts you at wounded. So you're stunned for a round, I believe. I need to take a look at it.
So just the first box of wounded?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think it might be prudent for us to
I think that-
activate God mode for something.
I was going to say epic cameo.
Luke
mean,
Skywalker busts in here,
You
Well,
have that as well.
I
or
was
Obi-Wan Kenobi.
I was kind of thinking Ventress.
Oh, you don't
Oh.
want Obi-Wan Kenobi run this time frame.
Oh no! It should.
Right.
You know, we
I
could
want
have,
Obi-Wan Kenobi in any time frame.
We could.
I
have,
know he's your space husband.
We could have Asada's mysterious new master come in.
Oh, yeah. Hmm.
Well, you don't
Save
get to
the day.
decide. You just get to claim the epic cameo.
Sure. That's a good point.
Watch it be Darth Vader.
That
Wouldn't make any sense.
would be the opposite of epic.
It would still be epic, just not the epic we want.
He's like, I like their pluck.
Right. Okay. So
I love you guys.
So Asada, you are wounded at this point. So you fall prone. So you fall over. You are stunned and can't take any actions for the rest of this round. And you are at minus 1d for any skill and attribute check
Okay.
until you get healed.
Okay.
So you're not quite bad off. Jairus, on the other hand, took a pounding just like Brittany.
No, he's our medicine guy.
I know. He so he got a 7. He took 7. So that put him at wounded, and he took 7 more.
So is that?
So
minus-
he gets dropped, and he's mortally wounded as well, like
Oh, shoot.
actively gasping.
Don't forget that we also have the doctor.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
She's not that kind of doctor.
Oh, was okay.
isn't she like an anthropologist or something?
Yeah, she's actually, oddly enough, somebody incredibly equipped to help heal the planet. It just not
Yeah.
applicable at this particular moment.
Yeah, who should we give web sharks reroll to? I don't
At
have
this
any
point,
reroll.
Nobody yet. Damage
But,
is done.
I mean, so how do we do what, like death saves or whatever?
Well, let's finish out the round because Asada has a chance to kill both these guys.
No, she
No.
doesn't, because she's
No,
stunned.
because she's stunned.
Oh,
That's
never
what
mind.
wounding does.
So and of course Matt is
Embarrassing.
stunned. So basically, they just came in with a hail of gunfire, and put down the other two who could have attacked. Montan is actively trying to get the brick the system.
Maybe it's time for us to give the god mode to Drade.
Could.
With what? He doesn't have any of his stuff.
I-
Well, he's
no,
got force
but
powers. I guess.
Asada, but
He's
got
got-
force.
But
Well,
he's
he's
got
got
these
Asada
guns.
like-
Figure
lightsaber.
out something.
I'm in favor of the epic cameo. Let's get an NPC in here to rescue us.
You know?
I'd be okay with that. I mean, that's not necessarily what epic cameo means, but
Is it not?
I mean, it's not like Deus Ex Machina.
I'm letting you guys decide how you want to spin it. You've got plenty of stuff to spin at this point, and clearly the situation is dire. But this is not something you can sit around and
I mean,
debate
that's
about.
true.
No, I
That's
think
true.
we should. I think we should do
We
cameo.
can pull out all the stops.
Yeah, because they could then like stay and help us throughout the rest of
Mhm.
this adventure.
Right.
Let's do cameo.
All right.
And the other option is to give Montan God mode. And he just like rabid squirrels his way across all the Imperials.
That might be more epic. I don't know.
Suddenly, Montan breaks out with gopher chucks and, and starts going at it like the chosen one from Kung Pao.
I want the knife.
All right, well, so
Let's blow the epic cameo.
okay, so you're blowing the epic cameo. I'm glad I decided to look this up and kind of plan because I had a
forgot all
feeling.
about this.
I had a feeling once I put those out there, this would start getting used. Not intentionally, just that's clearly how it went. So this is what ends up happening. Montan, as soon as those doors come open, the grenades getting thrown and spinning around, getting ready to react, and you are feverishly typing away. You can see the status bar going up as you are actively trying to brick this system, right? Door comes open from the side that didn't get the grenade. Nothing's happened over there yet. And the doctor, gunfire happens. Doctor is firing, but you see Asada get clipped and buckle down to the ground. You see Nasara get lit up and potentially die. And then you see Jarrus buckle over as well, like awkwardly falling over Asada and just crumpling to the floor as just rounds come flying. The doctor manages to let's see, actually she may. Okay, that's not bad. Let's see what she's able to do to one of them. Okay, she wounds one of them, so causes him to kind of step back, and they obviously can't enter immediately. They've still got an active fighter, and right as that happens, like right as she's trying to back up, and she's like in between two of the cells, which isn't great. It's got bars, but it's something, right? It's like like a 1/3 cover situation or something, and she's hunkering down and getting ready to fire again. And as you finish your keystroke, you hear and everything just goes black. And then you end up hearing like there's panic going on, and you can hear the two guards that were outside the cell. It's like, what the heck is going on? And then all you hear is and red, and the only illumination, which is faint, are red klaxons that you see going off.
I am going to run into the security control room.
Okay, so top of the round is you. So you'll have to unlock you'll have to unlock the door, and you can't because there's no power.
I thought our door stayed unlocked. Our door into that room.
It shut, like it shut back, which means it's in a locking stance. It's not like you couldn't, if he had power, you couldn't have just pressed a button and pulled it open, but it's stuck at this point because there's no power.
I'm going to hold my action.
Not going to do that. I'll hold my action again because I can't hack without power.
Right. Okay, so you're just kind of hunkering down in
hold on. There's lots of people down. Is there a gun available?
Are
these two guys are in the hallway, right?
Yeah, yes, they are. They're right outside the door, which is still open.
So stun grenade, or do I grab a gun?
You could still attempt to do both. You'd just be down and die if you did it.
Yeah, let's do that. I'll pitch a stun grenade, grab a gun, and get behind something.
Okay. Why don't you go ahead and roll?
Oh my god. That's 3 ones in a row.
Nice.
You guys care if I use Shark's reroll?
Go for it.
Since I'm the only one.
Do you want to roll in the right channel?
No. Yeah, I'll do that.
Yeah, that's
Just-
completely up
just
to
thinking.
you. Vic. But I will give you another one.
Maybe you should put on some clothes today if you want to fight crime.
4. What is on your roll?
Oh my god. This friggin' game, guys. This friggin' game.
Wow.
I gave him another reroll, by the way.
We got right, but he can't use it on this particular roll. Okay, so you lob it. It's still a miss, but there's still a potential you can hit. Go ahead and roll 1d6. I just need to see which direction it winds up blowing.
Where were you a minute ago? 6.
Okay. 6 goes upper left. Okay, so not bad. Go ahead and roll damage. You're gonna miss one of them.
Give me a second. Where are my weapons? Grenade, stun grenade. Okay. Let's see how badly I stun myself. 22.
No, you're not stunning yourself.
Okay, good. Still a 22.
No, the only way you would have stunned yourself if you rolled a 4.
Well, I figured it probably just bounced off a wall and came right back at me.
Yeah, basically that's what it would have been. Yeah, like you didn't get it quite to the door. It went boom, boom. You're like, oh dang. No, so you got it out there at least. So it it banked a little bit. It banked a bit too hard, but you were panicked seeing everything happening. It blows. It goes off. It sounds like you may have hit one of them, but you can't see him because he's behind the door, or behind the door frame, I should say. And you're grabbing a gun?
Grabbing a gun. Is there anything to get behind? Desk or anything?
Yeah. You can get behind. You can basically attempt to hunker down by the computer systems and use them as cover. Again, if you're looking for the analogy, a lot like the prison sequence from the Death Star.
Yeah. All right. Well, I
It's
do
not,
that,
it's not great, but it does provide some cover.
and I'll shoot. I'll just start opening fire. So
Okay, so you're down 1 die. Go ahead and roll.
I don't use blaster often. Seven.
Okay, so you don't hit anybody. You hit the wall, but it at least tells them that there are active fighters still in the room, so they're not going to just rush in.
That might not have been the smartest move, but okay.
All right, Drade.
Yeah.
Your body is on fire. You're still under the influence of that serum. You can tell.
Okay.
Not the extent that you were, but you have like low grade uncomfortable feeling still rolling through your body.
Got it.
You hurt bad. And as you kind of look around, you're eye level with the rest of your team.
What's happening? And he's gonna
This is
try
a
to.
rescue.
Oh, good job, guys. And he's gonna try to pick himself up as much as he can.
Okay, so right as you start to pick yourself up, you see the other guard who had been right by. I mean, you can hear that there's a lot of noise going now in the facility, and there's really no active lighting. The only thing that's around are the emergency powers, just warning people that there's something wrong with the entire facility, and it's probably be a good idea to evacuate.
Right.
So, right as you do, there's just vague red lighting that kind of flickers, and you can see that the one guard that was still out there has a bead on you. Like if he had a laser sight, it's pointed right between your eyes. And in just the briefest of moments, you see like he's about ready to pull the trigger, and then something white punched through him and punched through the wall.
Oh,
And then he
If-
just slumps. He ends up slumping over, obviously, with a surprised look on his face, dropping the blaster.
and after seeing that, he'll be like, "I'm hoping you're on our side. We're over here. Please help." And he's continuing to try to get up.
Okay. So you see a Togruta come walking through the hallway, or the doorway, I should say. She's got mostly cloaks on right now,
Yeah.
and she's
Shelly not geeking out right now.
I'm geeking out.
Yeah.
and she's immediately looking around, and she says, "You're the Void Hounds?
That's right.
What are you doing here?"
Having a bad day.
That's the same about you. We ran into the minefield in orbit and crashed and got ourselves here.
Well, that explains how I was able to get in. So she's immediately starting to check the vitals of everyone here. The doctor does as well. Med packs are being distributed out. Let me take a look. Looks like
So-
I'm gonna have to jump.
So if I use a med pack on Drade, will that kind of clear his head?
If you don't fail.
Okay. Well, since we're out of combat, Sada is going to limp quickly over to Drade, hug him tightly, and then kind of thump him on the forehead
You'd be
for
like,
getting caught and put in behind bars.
Okay.
ah,
Nasara, why don't you go ahead and give me a strength check?
$18.
Oh, nice.
That was lucky.
Abby, who are you giving your roll for? Roll to.
She says for another down character or whoever needs it next.
No, I know, but we really need to make sure everybody's just calling it out, so that way we don't have them floating around for no reason.
that's true.
Well, go ahead and talk real quick. I'll be right back, and then hopefully she'll answer.
I do not have a reroll currently, but I may be okay.
So
Does
Drade-
anyone else not have a reroll?
Oh no, I have one.
I don't have one, but I think
No,
I
I gave you one.
don't think it matters.
Why don't I take that one
You-
and then
you-
I
you
can give a
see,
reroll
It
to
says the
whoever else
Gothic-
doesn't.
The Gothic Ferret redeemed hero roll, and I put to our fearless Muppet.
Oh, was that me?
Yes,
Okay.
you're the only Muppet in our team.
That's true.
I
Okay,
had,
so
I had my gun notes over the Twitch chat, so I didn't see it.
I'll take the one from Abby. Did anybody take the Web Shark's second roll?
We used it. I used it.
Okay. Okay. Just making sure.
Cool.
I don't know
Right.
how
Okay,
many rolls Jared
Does
has.
anyone else need one? Because I can
Probably Jared.
I can redeem one.
Oh yeah, we learned Jarrus doesn't have a reroll.
I will because he doesn't believe in rerolls. Oh,
Yeah.
I gotta
That's
wait 3
true.
minutes. Okay.
What?
All right. When the cooldown is over, then I'll give Jairus a reroll.
What did I get? Like 4 or 5 ones in a row?
I think 4. Yeah, I think it was 4.
It's-
And then he finally got a 6.
Yeah, when he didn't really need it.
Yeah,
yeah.
Just made you work for it.
Yeah, when I was just targeting the grenade.
right.
It's like the D&D game. I got like a 1, a 2, and a 3 and a 4 in a row.
Oh, little
Yeah.
ferret.
Rough.
Ava. Little miss. Hello, my little ferret.
I'm going to
He's
do
like,
that whenever
"I'm
my
too busy
barbarian
for you."
rages.
It's awesome.
It's usually I think 2 minutes. Web Shark.
I think it's 5 minutes. Currently, we have about 2 minutes left.
Oh, maybe. Okay.
Unfortunately, a lot can happen in 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Right.
See what happened in 5 seconds.
Yeah. Like,
Well, since there's silence, I'll just go ahead and have sort of ask her questions. How did you get here? And how did you even? Yeah, how did you get here?
You're going to need Jerry for that.
Well, no, I can.
Oh, you
I
mean
can
Drade?
ask Drade.
sorry.
Yeah.
they're gonna
I
drag
thought you meant just Ahsoka.
It'll be like after that squabble, I then followed your trail because it was apparent you went one direction. And boy, when I reached that minefield, I had a good amount of time to try to evade those things, but they are top tier military grade. One of them hit the saber, and I had to duck into the atmosphere to get rid of the 2 other ones that were following me. So, yeah.
So how did you manage to get picked up by the Imperials?
Well, they were clearly monitoring what happened, and they arrived where I crash landed. I went ahead and just went with them because I figured they'd take me directly to where I'd need to be. I was hoping you guys were on the planet. Glad you are, and they interrogated me with the interrogation droid.
Okay, at this point, she's going to take out her med pack and use it on him.
Okay, go ahead. At this point, the currently Togruta, who shall not be named,
I know who she is, and I'm freaking out over here.
she says, you know, I think right now is probably a bad time for reuniting and reconnecting. The base is, or this facility is in a meltdown sequence. Apparently, we've got to get out.
What do I roll for the med kits?
First aid.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
If you don't have it, you can't roll it.
No, I'm just trying to figure out.
We have to
where
get the
it's at.
slaves out of here.
Yep.
I thought I took it. It's under knowledge, right?
First, no, it's under technical.
Technical. Oh, there it is. 2D. Okay.
I believe you need a moderate for the med pack to work.
Yeah, let's see.
That's
4.
not a moderate, so I'm going to re-roll. Actually, no, I'm not going to re-roll because I'll save that re-roll for something else. She'll just. I mean, she's wounded, but she's not like incapacitated. She'll just help.
Oh
him
no,
out.
yeah. Did you take off your D?
Oh no, so it's 2.
Yeah, so
it's
you
only got
have-
2. That's right. I got a 2. So.
Yeah, so you unless you get all wild die, there's no way you can heal him at this point. So
No.
you could handcuff the GM, or you guys could just hold out hope that you don't find anybody else.
We have my hero with us, so we got a hero.
How hampered is Drade right now for what he can do?
You could probably walk yourself. You don't need to be carried, but that's about it.
Okay.
Can he use accelerate healing power on himself?
If he can walk and that's about it, that would be a no.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
Can't really concentrate on anything else
No.
because of the pain.
What
Yeah.
state is Jairus in?
Jairus is in mortally wounded.
Yeah.
Am I still comatose?
You're mortally wounded right now, currently as well.
So I'm out, right?
Yeah. Oh, yes.
I'm going to look at our new friend and be like, can you help? they're dying.
Yeah, that's the
I'm
reason
not
why
a
they're,
doctor.
that's the reason why they're not killed status right now, is because when she first came in, the doctor and Ahsoka were going around starting to try and heal people with med packs
Okay.
and whatnot.
Okay.
But obviously, you guys are going to have to figure out who's going to carry Nasara and Jairus.
Well, if Dre can walk, I'll take Nasara.
Shoot, where'd my map go?
Roll for strength, Asada. You're down 1 die.
Okay. I'm going to spend some character points because I got quite a few.
You can't spend character points right now. You can if you want on a roll.
Yeah. I want to spend character points on my roll.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm just
what I
letting you
meant.
know that's only giving you a +1. That's not a D.
Yeah, I know. It's +1. But
Okay.
but I can spend several to get myself up a D.
I mean, you can. Yeah, that's basically spending your XP. But sure, go ahead.
That's okay. I've got quite a bit.
Okay. Go for it.
Okay. So I'm down 1 dice. My strength is 2D. So I want to spend 4 to put me up into 3D. Oh, I'm re-rolling that. Be nice. Be nice. Be nice.
If you're spending 4 points, it puts you at 3D +1.
Ugh. It's almost practically the same roll.
Yeah. So
Okay, I can't
it's
carry her.
7. Yeah. Okay. So at a 7,
Yeah, but I got a 1 on my wild.
I'm aware. Let's see, 7. Put you into easy. So as you are picking up Nasara, you are going to be hampered for your speed because you sprain your ankle on top of it.
Okay. I am going to run up to 36, up to the first 36.
Okay.
I assume everybody's like getting out, right?
Trying.
Some
Not
are
everybody else.
still looking around because they're expecting to get shot or whatever have you. Like they're even in the face of potential life-threatening danger, they're hesitant to leave because they have inhibitors on that will prevent them from going. So they don't even many of them don't even fully understand that those are down as well.
I meant the Imperials. There's no like guards in the hall still manning their post, right?
But no, they're obviously trying to either flee or deal with people that that are out and about. So there's active chaos on the outside.
Okay.
And you can start to hear gunfire from other parts of the facility.
I'm gonna bolt up to 36 if I can find a group of slaves and be like, this is your chance to get out of here. Come with me.
Roll command.
How about perception?
Then let's see if you can perceive them to your side.
Well, I mean, that's where command is supposed to be,
Yeah,
right?
Yep.
Exactly. Yeah.
14.
Okay, well, you don't say it in the most eloquent manner, but you do. And you get about 5 of them at this point that stop with the hysterics or stop trying to keep people from just freaking out, and they come with you.
I'm gonna again command, I guess. I'm gonna point to the others and be like, tell the other room, and then I'm gonna take the 5 with me.
Go ahead and roll again.
$15.
Okay. Because it sounds relatively like tell those other people they can run too. A couple of people go to that room to go communicate with them.
All right, I want to bring the 5 that came with me back here.
Mm-hmm.
Be like, my friends who came with me to rescue you are down. I need your help getting them to a ship.
Okay, there's like, yeah, sure. And in fact, these are some of the people that you swapped, or they saw you swap uniforms with.
Right.
So they're already aware, and they're shocked because they see how tore up your guys look. And then 2 stormtroopers come out from around the corner, and Ahsoka immediately starts blocking the blaster fire coming in to give you guys cover to get out.
That's our cue. Let's go.
So we've got NPCs to carry our unconscious people.
Yes. So it. I swear that's we need to clip that so it's like an animated. It's just an animated clip. Tune out everything else and put in Lord of the Rings where there's a whip from the animated movie. So she's sitting here doing this where there's a whip, there's a way. And then you just, Photoshop, a cow coming in every so often. And she's like pushing it along and then just going. I don't want to get the, I don't want the, what is it? We don't want to have to go to war today, but the Lord of the Whip says, nay, nay, nay. Yeah, there you go. Okay. Anyways.
I'm going to grab my defunct stun grenade while we're in all of this.
Oh, no, it went off. It's not defunct.
No, what I mean is stun grenades can be recharged.
Oh, I see. Gotcha.
They're expended, but I can recharge them once we get somewhere.
Gotcha. Okay, well, you guys are running. It's very much like that deleted scene, if you saw the trailer from Rogue One, when everybody's abandoning the base and it's just Imperial people, civilians, just contractors, going everywhere at this point. You can hear flights already taking off. And then there's, of course, panic. You can actually hear TIE fighters, a TIE fighter at this point actively firing. And then explosions. Then eventually, it flies out. And when you guys run back to where you guys have left the people at the people mover, some of them are down. It looks like they may have perished in a gunfight with other people who were trying to escape. They managed to hold on to the people mover, but the hangar doors aren't opening because everything is down in the everything is down currently in the compound, and you can start to see steam coming out and rumbling underneath you. One of the TIE fighters, it looks like, blasted its way out. So it was enough for it to get out, but you're going to have to do more damage to it if you're going to get this people mover out.
Does it have guns?
It has one, yes. Fixed forward.
Is the other TIE fighter still on the rack?
No.
Oh, well.
Could I use force push to push it outwards?
You certainly could. Can you give me a heroic roll?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you're going to have to make a huge hole for this.
Yeah.
Let me see. That is, what is that? That is my altar, I think.
Yeah, force push is just alter.
And I have a 3D in that. I have to get 30 plus. No, I would never get it.
Seeing all this, Drade would be like, "Get on the ship. It's the only thing we've got."
I take it they weren't able to get Drade's lightsaber back.
Yeah, no, none of that stuff is available. You guys are just
Oh.
evacuating.
I thought it was. I meant to get that when we were in the security room. It's probably not there anyway. Do I think that the cannon on the tank that we drove in here would mess up this door?
Possibly, yeah.
I have some pretty good demolitions, so like I'm trying to figure out if well, I'll just get on the ship and try to help him plant his shots.
Okay. You're gonna have to. Somebody's gonna have to fly the ship, and most of your pilots are down.
I
And
can
then
fly.
and then you're gonna have to in the hangar. If you look at that picture of the facility, you're gonna have to actually pivot the ship in a manner in which you could blast with the, because it only has a forward facing gun, blast the door off.
So it's a space transport.
It is, yes.
I have a 2D plus 1. I mean, I could try.
Well, that's not for firing. That's for
No,
piloting.
that's for piloting.
Yeah.
No, I mean, I can do the gunnery for sure.
Dre, do you feel
Okay.
up to piloting? Or Desara? Well, I guess she's still
Nasara's
mortally
out.
wounded, right? So
Yeah, Nasara is completely out of it, as is Jarrus,
so
unfortunately.
is Jairus.
Trade, do you feel like you're able to?
I take it, Jerome, that he's still super out of it because of the stuff. Yeah,
Yep.
okay. So he's like, I can barely move my hands right. I can't. I'm sorry.
Wait.
Okay.
I have space transports. I learned to fly at some point. Hey,
Okay, you
not
fly.
well, but
Is it more than a 2D?
it is a 2D plus 1.
Okay, that's what I have. So it doesn't matter. Okay, I'm taking gunnery.
Okay,
So she's going to blow
so
the
Montana
top off.
at this point, go ahead and give me a space transport check.
Oh my goodness.
He's basically doing the Chevy Chase thing where he's about ready to dive into a cold pool. He's like, "This is crazy! This is crazy! This is crazy!
Before you roll that,
I'm in deep."
Oh,
before you roll that, does the what's the maneuverability rating of the?
oh
space
yeah, I get a
transport?
bonus, don't I?
Yeah.
Sort
Steers
of.
like a cow.
Yes.
At
So
least
unfortunately, Nasara can't milk it for you. Apologies.
I'm flying.
Oh, I'm glad you are taking it because I would have been down a dice. That would have given me a 1D.
Yeah.
That would have sucked.
Here we go. Personal transport. So its maneuverability is a 0.
Oh,
I should roll again, I'm thinking.
I mean, yeah.
Wow.
That is at least my 5th one tonight.
It
I
is.
will do the re-roll from Shelly.
Okay.
I got
Okay, dice roller. You need to be nice. We don't have anybody in here who speaks with an accent.
17.
There we go.
Okay,
Dude.
roll your 6.
So
Oh,
he's
this one does it already, doesn't it?
so yes, it does. So he just kind of looks at it for a second, and he's kind of walking it through, and it doesn't understand
Oh.
why nothing. It's not starting. It's not showing anything, and he's like, oh. And so he flips them all back off, and he hits the correct sequence, and then starts flipping on the systems to engage, and now everything's starting to light up. Since it has no maneuverability, when it starts up and it's starting to hover, it sounds like a semi, just like sort of thing. It's built to transport people and long haul stuff. It's not really made for.
It's not like comfort or anything like
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, so at that
Nintendo
point,
thing
he's
where you
getting it
take
up.
the Post-it and
You know,
turns it
he's
upside down?
getting it up, and he's being very careful, patiently trying to ignore all the alarms that are telling him he needs to go faster. Shelly, if you're gonna fire, go ahead and fire.
Okay. Cross your fingers and your toes because I don't have any more rerolls.
I mean, you got to hit a wall, so come on.
Right.
8.
Yeah, basically you're trying to hit a bar, and it's if you hit it correctly enough. So you need to roll damage at this point.
And I forgot what my damage was.
You don't have a damage for a vehicle mounted weapon.
Yeah, he's got to tell that to you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's right.
Shelly, what would Asada be doing with a giant space gun off of a craft?
Bang, bang.
I mean,
Okay.
remember the point in Guardians 2 when like Nebula rips off or Gamora rips off the gun off the craft and just
Yeah. Yeah, there you go.
That's Asada right now.
Go ahead and roll 4D.
Okay.
Nice.
$15.
Okay. So thankfully it's been damaged by the TIE fighters that are attempting to flee. So go ahead and roll again. You're down 1D. But your fire control gives you 2.
Say that again? What do you mean it gives me 2?
What do you have? What do you have for Starship Gunnery?
I have a 3D, but I'm down a dice because I'm wounded.
Correct. So you're down another die
So 1.
for another action. So you're down to 1D. Fire
Mhm.
control for this particular weapon gives you 2.
So now you're at 3D.
Yep.
Oh,
So
okay.
it's basically an accuracy thing.
Yep.
Lining
Okay.
it up with the reticules and taking aim.
Gotcha. I'm
Oh,
going to use
no.
that reroll that Brittany just gave me. Thank you, Brittany. You
Oh,
saved
okay.
the day.
Nice timing.
Yeah. She milked my cow.
That's going into the lexicon too, alongside several large labs.
Oh, let's try it. 24.
Woohoo.
Large lads, several large lads. I wish I remembered the rest of that story. Anyways, yeah, okay. So roll damage again. 4D.
12.
Okay, and that is what does it. Thankfully Montan has the controls accurately enough. The doctor, even though she's not that kind of doctor, is going back through and making sure everybody else that's on the ship at this point lifting off that they're okay. Montan has enough clearance now to actually get out of the 2/3 destroyed bay
Hangar
doors,
Yeah.
hangar door. As you can start to hear secondary explosions now.
Go, 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 go!
You gotta punch it.
Get those Flintstone toes going.
Do you mean like really punch it? Like punch it?
Montan,
No, up on
Montan, go ahead and
throttle,
give me a
dang it.
piloting check again.
Yay. Ten.
Okay, well that's
Go forward. That's all I need to do.
that puts you at no 11's moderate, so
Still easy,
right at
yeah.
easy. All right, well you're not really going anywhere per se. You're just, as you said, go forward into the mist, and then all kinds of explosions going off at this place. Junk and debris get thrown everywhere.
I am just trying to skim the ground and get back to the droids.
Okay. Problem is you don't know where they're at.
Well, the last place we had them.
Correct. But you don't necessarily know in relation to where you're at in the air as to where that's at. It's disorienting, especially in the fog. So you'll have to do scans for that.
Say T4 has an internal communicator. I'm gonna just call him and see if he can send out a signal or something.
Sure. Okay. Yeah. With the facility actually blowing up, you do have comms back again.
Nice.
There's no active jamming. Good God. I am so sorry, everybody. That is very inbreaded, yes. uh,
So I'll coordinate with T4. Like, what bearing are the explosions at to you?
yeah, so it relays it back at this point, and gives you a signal that you can kind of guide your way in on. The doctor does have some first aid. She is able to administer a med pack to Drade.
Okay.
At this point.
Let
All
me
right,
know when that
so-
like fixes him so he can do things again.
He does, yeah. It you're still in pain, but it's like it's dull at this point.
Okay. a
So
dull
it's
ache.
yeah, it's uncomfortable, but it's not limiting you, with the exception of the fact that maybe you really want to take a nap.
Okay. So then, since he's been like just with Montaigne in the cockpit there, he'll be like, "All right, my turn, buddy.
What do you mean? I'm great at this.
You
Okay,
you are. I'm a little greater if you don't mind."
He's like,
Yeah, right as Montaigne says that, there's like the remains of a tree you guys are about ready to clip. You know?
Okay.
I'm the droid from Star Tours, the original Star Tours.
Yeah, nice.
It's your flight because it's mine too. Your first flight, yeah.
It's like I saw
May-
it. Pull that out of the,
maybe you
pull that out of the way.
maybe you need to be able to see the view screen. I
Hey,
mean, somebody get him a booster seat or a phone book.
Phone book. Space phone book. So yeah, still headed towards the beacon that T4's got for us.
Yeah, so you get there. Well, you get close to it, anyways. You can't obviously land this thing on their village.
Mhm.
But long story short, at this point, you do manage to get everybody together. Most of the people made it out safely. Those who didn't either get caught up in explosion or the escape, getting unfortunately cut down by some of the guards who were trying to keep rule up until it was time to just run. Obviously, Ahsoka made it out safely. As a recap to this particular story, they end up calling for they basically put in a call to the Alliance to come to this particular area to try and help, those they could. And obviously the doctor is going to go ahead and stay here for a while because this is her area of expertise. And since there's natives and potentially other people on foot that are still out here and still potentially, left to the wilds, that a small Alliance patrol is going to stay on hand to try and do what they can to stabilize the situation and or evacuate whoever else that they need to, while taking samples to try and see if they can do something about the atmosphere. And if they actually have the machinery and they have the know-how, but if they have the rest of the machinery and the resources to tackle this problem. They are able to salvage the Blue Saber.
Oh, wow.
It is out of commission currently for quite a while,
Oh yeah.
given the damage. So it's unfortunately a casualty of war,
Right.
or a casualty of the events at hand. Jarrus and Nasara would both eventually wake back up in Bacta tanks. And at this point, eventually everybody is brought back to Pelagon.
As my whole goal of getting to the droids is, we have a medical droid. Like, I can.
Yeah, good point.
Well,
Well, that was terrible.
that was not great.
No, but we made it out.
Where was it that we were on our way to? I can't even remember.
We were taking the doctor to that.
Oh, that's right.
Space station
Right.
in the black that we had found.
So she could lay low.
Yeah. Well. We probably need to deal with, and I'm assuming we've like heard the details by now, but probably need to deal with the outcome of Drade's interrogation.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah, because I now know how Spalaja has been playing
Right. There's
both
a fair amount
sides.
of information that just went to the Empire.
And we definitely
If
have to change our name.
If they made it off the planet.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm sure the Inquisitor made it off.
Well, we don't know if the Inquisitor was even there. We know that the director was there. It seemed like the Inquisitor wasn't. May have been trying to make their way, but we really don't know if any communiques were sent to the Empire about that.
Yeah, no, Paul, we couldn't make it. The cow died.
Well,
Sorry.
if you think their comms were jammed just like ours,
They probably had a way through it.
Yeah, I mean, they either had a way through it or they would have been able to send ships regularly with supplies and other information. So it really just depends. But we didn't have enough time there to find out exactly what they sent, what they had, what they received.
Sorry, we couldn't retrieve your saber.
We had to get out of there. It happens. But now we know they're out there. And unfortunately, yeah, some of our information is out there too, but we knew we couldn't maintain our full anonymity permanently. It's amazing we've been able to hold on to it for this many years. We'll have to change up what we do. I need to probably make my way to the Eltesians again. Let them know what's happened. See if they have a spare saber.
Yeah.
don't
I'll go.
your people make your own?
We do, but we have to go and get our crystal ourselves. But
Yeah, there's
there are sabers from the fallen that get collected.
Oh,
So they will most likely have one of those. When we get a chance, I'm sure that Drade and I can sneak onto the planet and get him a crystal.
well, we'll see. It'll just depend. I'll leave it to the order I'm a part of to see what they can do if they're able to help. But in the meantime, have we, Jerome, at this point, have we already like more or less debriefed with
Yes.
Exile and all that? Okay.
Yeah.
how mad is he?
He's this man.
He is reserved.
He's
Well, the
mad.
war's going to come to Pelagon now.
See the Death Star.
Yeah. Well, we don't know that exists yet, right? So, wait, what year are we in anyway? Are we in 0 or
1 ABY.
when? Okay, so we do know it exists.
Yeah, so
Okay.
it has been the first one has been obliterated.
Yep. Yeah, that happened. That happened just before the end of the season. last game.
Yep.
That's what prompted the big fight.
Yeah, I was loose on the details.
No worries.
But we also think it's destroyed. It,
Completely.
it got blown up, so we're not worried about the Death Star.
Bingo.
So, Drade, is this something you need to go by yourself, or do you want me to go with you?
Whoever wants to come with, but I don't have my ship. Won't have that for a while now, so I'll need to charter a flight, or unless Jarrus is willing to fly us there on his ship, skimming Minok.
I mean, we can ship shop later. I think. Unless that's
Montan
what
will
you wanna do
definitely
right
want to go.
now.
His girlfriend's on that ship. Well, his girlfriend is the ship.
We'll leave Jarrus's response up to Jarrus when he can make it to game.
Mhm.
Sure.
But I'm sure
If
it'll be
it's
fine.
if it's all the same, I'd like to spend a little time with my family.
I figured you would. Yeah. We've all been through a lot just now that we did not expect.
It's been a while since I've had a close call like that.
But
I'm
how
sorry,
cool was it
everybody,
to see
that-
Ahsoka?
I'm sorry,
Got to
everybody.
see
that I-
who?
Ahsoka.
I'm
Who's
sorry,
that?
everybody, that I wasn't able to be more help.
Really? You're apologizing for being inside the cell?
You had no control
Oh.
over that. I don't know anybody who's been able to beat that.
We
type
forgive
of
you for not participating in
interrogation.
your own rescue.
Fair point.
Well, I don't know. I just watched all of you get gunned down. So you go be with your people, I guess.
Well, you guys are my people. I don't have a family outside of you guys.
I can barely hear you, Shelly. I'm trying.
Oh, I said you are my family. I don't have a family outside of you.
Nobody's forced to go anywhere they don't want to go. That's all right. So,
Well, please be careful. I
I'll
want
keep
to
I'll keep
see
a
you all
close
safe
eye.
and whole.
I'll keep a close eye on him.
Okay.
Okay. That is where we're going to stop then for the evening. Now that particular story has been finished up,
Finally.
that'll give you guys a chance to start spending XP or character points and whatnot.
nice.
We have RP votes to do, however. We're going to start with Dale.
Going with my man Montan for all the bricking and grenading and shoosting. So awesome.
Okay. Brittany.
Yeah, Montan.
Okay. And Shelly.
The Muppet.
And Mike.
Well, okay. I'll go with Shelly.
Okay. So obviously Mike wins the RP vote. Go ahead and put down 2 additional character points to your character sheet. All right, so
you, guys.
just as a heads up, we are playing again Friday, which is Mythic Savannah. That game is going to start at 7:30 p.m. Arizona time, 6:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And then Marvel on this Saturday at 6 p.m. Arizona time, 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And then next week on Thursday, the 5th, we'll be doing Dungeons and Dragons, the Kingdoms of the Shattered Crown. So excited to pick that back up. And that starts at 7:30 Arizona time and 6:30 Pacific Standard Time. So thank you guys for hanging out with us, with chatting, and milking the cows. And we will catch you again next time. Good night, guys.
Bye.